Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Cole Ragans. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about to get underway. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Number 5.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. In the air to left center. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
This is Bryce Turang. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner takes off. Fly ball down the line. McCarthy trying to get there, but misjudges this one, and it's down. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Wyatt Langford. And a big swing and a miss. Chourio off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, Albies, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound for the Pirates, Garrett Crochet. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. And now it's a little bit low, and it's 1-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offer in there for a strike. It's 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, designated
Jordan Beck next up for the Braves.
Ball one. Ball, that's low.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one not close, and that's ball 3. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Matt Olson.
That's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
A little bit
Nope,
low.
that's down.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
On a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into center. Base hit. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth,
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. Paredes in his 5th season, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. 0-1 down. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's inside.
Strike 2. And now it's 1-2. Abreu aboard here at first with nobody out. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Tyler Soderstrom swings through that one for strike one. Oh, right to the backstop. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Runners at second and third and one out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Out towards left center. Harris settles underneath it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball left side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
To the right side. Terang over to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. Here's Josh Young.
Ball one. That's ball two.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Now fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
This one in the air center field. Chourio settles under it, and that will end the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now Jackson Chourio. This one in the air right field. Acuna moving back. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Albies. There's one.
Got him.
Over to
That's an
first.
out.
Safe. Now here is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
Pretty
Oh,
easy
that's
to
out.
give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now all even up. Tap to first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris has a beat on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That hit him.
I'm out. Ball
And the
down right
leadoff man
there.
is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the parade.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out swinging, leading off. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And next for Atlanta, Jordan Beck. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
This one in the air, center field. Chourio on the move. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. On to the fourth, digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air, out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Up next for the Pirates.
Go ahead run on base. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. On the ground to third, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. And that is out of play. 0-1 now. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it, and there's two down. Two aboard, two outs. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Out to center, Harris moving under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Not even close there. Ball three. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Block, runner on the go. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. A two-run blast, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one high in the air to left center. takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Baldwin now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Josh Young. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Braves.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. Abrams measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. Jackson Chourio will hit next. 1 for 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Buccos down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Turang, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runner on the move. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy. Puts a bunt down. To first.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. 0-1. Foul ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
In the air, right field, Abreu under it. And a couple of quick outs. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jordan Beck. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Throw into third. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up two bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Olsen in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The Braves trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Albies stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one lifted to left. Lankford gets there. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Reagans back to work.
That's outside.
In the air to left center. McCarthy on the move to the gap. One down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Fouled off down the right side. Out towards left center. Harris turns to the right on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2. And now, check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, left field. Lankford in position, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Josh Young getting ready to hit.
Young.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Ball one.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Rojas digs in now. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball. That's inside.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope. That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. And there's one down. Joey Bart up here.
For Pittsburgh, catcher Joey Bart.
Sir Horwitz looking to start something with one gone. That one ripped but foul. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now for C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back, and it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. In comes the run from second. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Bottom of the seventh, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. Alex Vesia on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game. So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
One up, one down. So back to the top of the order. Elly De La Cruz next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Beck now at the plate. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Chourio under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Bryce Turang getting ready to hit. Dietrich Enns on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ground ball. Olson. He steps on the bag. Important first out to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dennis Santana. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach.
Runner on the go. Olsen in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Ball, that's it.
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball 2.
Outside
ball
low. Ball 3. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Baldwin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Zach McKinstry. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. On the mound now for the Pirates, Mason Montgomery.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Montgomery, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. All loaded up. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Nope.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2-0. In danger of walking in the tying run. Should be extra bases. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the ninth in this one. Isaac Paredes digs in now. And that
that's off the
misses.
plate.
And that is ball one. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Soderstrom.
Nope, that's inside.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. Late swing, fouled off. The Buccos with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. That one outside.
That's out.
And it's a ball and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball and a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that's a strikeout looking. And the Pirates with only one out left. Now it's good. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andy Rodriguez. He represents the go-ahead run.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Rodriguez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a count 1-2. Jax is just 1 strike away. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Out towards right center field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Oh, no, he threw it home. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. C.J. Abrams now at the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of
the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Around third. The relay throw. The tag. And he's safe. 4-3. They take the lead.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Ball 1, no strikes. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's to third. McKinstry sends it across to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Matt Brash.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1-run game, bottom 9. Inside, almost got him.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Inside.
Oh, that's inside.
Ball 1. The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's way outside. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Damn.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4 there.
Take your
Tying
base.
run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bad.
Yeah.
Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Braves with the winning run at the plate. They're the last half of inning number 9. Swinging a foul out of play. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. The 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Braves down to their final out. Here's Acuna now. There goes Elly. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 2-1. They're down to their final strike. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. So the tying run at second. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Nice.